Welcome to Cheyenne High School, home of the Cheyenne Mustangs, for this C-Squad action tonight between your home team on the scoreboard, the Cheyenne Mustangs, versus the visitors, all the way down from I-29 in this cold, cold weather, the Red River Rough Riders. Start the basketball game at the jump. That's Hereford with the jump for the Mustangs, but the ball is tipped out to the Rough Riders, and they'll start in their half court. But initially, we have a turnover to start from Grand Forks. So, ball comes in. This is number 10, Carly Erlacher, bringing it up to the wing. That's Bile with it, over to Hereford. Red River to run it out, and on the layup, they convert. Layup made there by Alex Staus, a 5'4" ninth grader. Stolen there by the Rough Riders again. Pass down low, and that's going to be out of bounds. So the Mustangs with it here. Rough Riders looking to pressure a little bit in the full court. Mustangs work it kind of back and forth, look for Hereford in the inside, but that's again stolen. Staus with the first shot, and then it looks like Morgan Hartz was fouled. That's the first team foul on the Mustangs, and I think that one is going to be on number 22, Hannah Hereford, her first. First free throw does not land for Grand Forks, so they'll have a second now. And that one rattles off the back as well, but Red River with the offensive rebound. Ball is loose, and I think they're going to say Bile on the foul on the offensive rebound for Red River. So they'll continue to keep the basketball. So just a minute into this half here, Mustangs struggling a little bit. A couple of turnovers and unable to get the ball moving down the floor against this Red River pressure. So that's Shower with the rebound, and she does push, and she's able to break that pressure right there from Red River. Gets that one over to the corner to Bile, back to Shower. Over to Erlacher now. Ball knocked away, and we have a run out again for Red River. Up ahead for number 4. She misses the layup, and that's going to produce a 2-on-2 situation for Erlacher and Hereford. Erlacher decides to take it herself. Nice play there by Carly Erlacher, kissing that one off the glass and tying the basketball game up early in the game. 14-16 to go in the first half. Red River with the baseline out of bounds here. They'll kick it out. Ball up at the top and then posted up. Stolen. And they're going to say Erlacher was out of bounds. So once again, Red River with the baseline out of bounds play. Little kick out here. Staus looking to set it up. Ball gets into the corner, and I think that's going to be a bump on Hereford, her second. And with that, I believe we're going to have a substitution for the Mustangs. And that is going to be, I believe, Haley Boehm into the game, replacing Hereford after her second personal foul. So Red River to inbound, a little kick out play. Good steal there by Shower as she peels back down, and then she finds Bile on the left-hand side. She'll break the defense down. Ball in the hands of Narum. She looks ahead for Erlacher. Again, she tries to kiss it with her another left-hander off the glass, but that one doesn't land. And I think that's going to be a turnover, double dribble is the call on that play. Narum with it now. Over to Bile. Down low to Bame, but I think that ball's knocked free. It's in the hands of Bile. She gets it to Bame, so still stays in the possession of the Mustangs, working that right corner. Finds Schauer at about 8 foot. She tries to throw one off glass, but can't connect. And Bile gets the offensive rebound, and she'll get to the free throw line. So Bile's first free throw there. And the second one also misses. So the score remains 2-2 at this point. Kick out there. Three-pointer. Good rebound there by Urlacher. She's playing tough early, so that's going to go to Schauer. She looks up left side, crosses over her defender. Looking into the high post off this Red River defense. Bame slides it over to the other side. Schauer on the baseline. She finds Bame. Her shot is blocked, but it is recollected by Urlacher. And now Bile tries to shoot something with her left, and that's knocked free, and I think that's going to end up in the hands of number 14, Haley Bame, and I think she is fouled. So that's the second team foul on the Rough Riders. That foul is going to go on number 21. Mustangs continue to work around the perimeter. There's Bame with it at the high post. And she gets back out before the 3-second call. Bile swings it around. Good swing pass there. Mustangs struggling to find the look they want, but good move there by Urlacher, sliding around her defender and throwing a little floater in. So the first time of this game, the Mustangs take the lead 4-2. So now it's Schauer with it. She throws it into the high post. Narum with it in the corner. Mustangs continue to work it around the perimeter, looking for that high post where Haley Bame is playing, seeing if they can work the basketball around the perimeter using the high post. There it is to Bame, but she's going to decide to move it back around. Ball knocked away, I think they're going to say out of bounds on Red River. Nope, that one they're going to say went off of Bile last, so it's going to go into the hands of the Rough Riders. So 11:15 to go, Mustangs up 4-2. A lot of defense in this game, both teams struggling offensively to find the looks that they want. Mustang pressure does force a turnover there. Back into the hands of Haley Bame, and now it's going to go over to Schauer. She dribbles up the left-hand side. Bile looked for the interior there, but that is stolen away by number 10, Alex Staus. And then it's going to be a three-point look for the Rough Riders, but the offensive rebound can't get to it before it gets out of bounds, so it's going to go to the Mustangs. Red River continues to be pressuring in the full court, setting up a little bit of a trap. See if Schauer decides to swing it back around. Nice find there to Urlacher. She moves it around, but that ball's tipped a little bit. And before Bryn Bishop can get to it, it goes out of bounds. So I think maybe she tipped it. They said it went off of the Mustangs. So it's going to stay into the hands of the Rough Riders. Swings it around, and number 10 for 3. That one falls short again. Offensive rebound is called a jump ball. So that one, possession arrow, is going to go to Cheyenne. So 10:29 to go, still only 4-2. Both teams struggling to find their groove in the offensive side. I think all of the points today for the Mustangs have come out of Urlacher, one in the fast break and one in the half court. Rough Riders had a bucket early, but haven't scored in about 4.5 minutes. So now they'll be at the free throw line, shooting 2, trying to get their 3rd point of the game. This is Staus at the free throw line, and she does connect. So now it is 4-3. So after the drought, for about 4.5 minutes, Rough Riders back on the board. And Staus hits both of them. Steal there, and a tie up. Ball at the top of the key now. No look pass, almost ended up out of bounds, but Grand Forks fortunate to hold on to possession. Jump shot from about the elbow, doesn't land there. Offensive rebound, shot fake. They go to the rim again, kick out there. Good drive through the defense, but interior, that Mustang defense holds again. So Bame's outlet pass, unfortunately, doesn't land there. And with that, Caitlin Kuntz, coach for the Mustangs, says we need to talk things over, get things cleared up, and make sure we're on the same page. So 9:33 to go in the first half. Mustangs and Rough Riders tied at 4 in what is turning out to be a pretty awesome defensive battle. We'll take a break.
You're watching Cheyenne Mustang Media.
Back to live action here at Cheyenne High School after the timeout by Coach Kuntz. Little pick and roll at the top of the key for the Rough Riders, trying to free up somebody. Staus finds a nice cutter there, number 21. It's the second time I've called her number. I got to find on the roster where she's located here. That might be Bergeron, 5'8" guard. I don't see a 21 on the C squad roster, so I'm guessing that is number 21 for the varsity JV roster. So I apologize if that's not the correct number. Cutter there. And the Urlacher didn't get all the way in bounds before the ball came back to her, so it's going to be out of bounds on the Mustangs. They'll come into the full court. Niram trying to cut off the sideline there. Does a pretty good job on Staus. And she has to set it back up. Screen and roll there. Haley Bame with defense in the corner. Rough Riders patient, trying to find a look here. Good job on Urlacher there playing defense. Mustangs then get a look. I think that's Bishop that had the initial steal before it's knocked out of bounds by Red River. A couple of substitutions in for the Mustangs, number 32 and number 11. So that's Jordan Bile, number 11 for the Mustangs. Number 32 is Brooklyn Nelson, 5'9" freshman. Oh, sorry. Yep, 5'9" freshman. Violet with the inbounds here. It's going to go up top to number 12. Bryn Bishop with it here, and she's going to shoot a 3. Nice shot there by Bishop. She connects. Mustangs take a 7-6 lead. First perimeter shot we've really seen out of either team today, so good job saving it there by Red River. They get a 3-point look. That one doesn't land, but an offensive rebound. And I think in the process of trying to secure that offensive rebound, the foul comes on number 42, Maggie Barker. So tight basketball game here early with 8 minutes to play in the first half. Neither team able to kind of find their groove offensively. I think they're going to say that's a foul. Grand Forks looking to move the basketball around here. 7-6 still is the score, 7:35 to go. There's a 3-point look. That one goes off glass. Offensive rebound and a finish. Good play there for number 21 for Red River. With an N1 opportunity here. Offensive or defensive rebound there for Erlacher. Shower with it now. She'll look to break down the defense. Trap there. Mustangs in a little bit of a trouble. I think, yep. Shower was in kind of a bad spot there. None of her teammates recognized the trap was coming. She had nobody cutting toward her, so ends up with an over and back call. So the Rough Riders with a 1-point advantage here, 7:11 to go in the first half. Pick and roll, nice job there finding the cutter. Soft touch off the rim, but that does not connect. Steal on the outlet pass. Ball loose. So the Mustangs get the ball back after the ball misses iron on that little scoop shot. Swing pass over to Bryn Bishop. Up to Haley Boehm, and she finds a cutting Erlacher who runs a little floater in it. But a good quick rebound and outlet gets a run out there for number 4, Morgan Hartz, who's able to connect. Haley Boehm with it now. Over to Bishop. That's Bile. Narum with it. Down into the corner. Mustangs staying patient. And I think that's going to be a foul as Haley Boehm was cutting down at the low post and she was tripped up. That is the 16th foul on the Rough Riders. Next one, the Mustangs will be shooting a bonus free throw. Mustangs have 5 team fouls, so got one to give before the Rough Riders get into the bonus. Narum with it into the high post, into Boehm. She's patient with it, finds Bishop. Her shot misses short. Rebound gets another run out for the Rough Riders. So they're able to get a layup out in transition. Now the Rough Riders extended their lead to 5. So a couple of run out layups for the Rough Riders have changed this game a little bit. Swing passed over to Bishop. She loses the handle, but gets the ball back momentarily. I think that's going to be a jump. All four Mustangs line up at the free throw line here. 3 of them cut down, and Narum stays up top. She ends up with the basketball at the three-point line, shoots that one off the front iron. And again, Rough Riders out in transition. This time it is stolen by Urlacher. Nice play there. And that one's going to go off the Rough Riders. Substitutions, 3 of them for Grand Forks Red River. 5:25 to go in the first half. Mustangs down 5 now. You can tell the Rough Riders game here is to see if they can generate a turnover in the backcourt and turn it into a layup, and just as I say that, they find a way to do that one there, and that gets them a 7-point advantage. Narum with it now. She cuts in through, finds her locker. Swings it over to Narum. She'll take a deep jumper. That one's off back iron, but rebound, Shower. She throws it off glass. Offensive rebound for number 32, Brooklyn Nelson. She kicks it out. Mustangs still looking to try to find something on the interior. Rough Riders content with just kind of cramming the zone into the paint. Narum with the offensive rebound, or sorry, the kick out. That's going to get Shower a jumper. She connects. Nice shot there by number 4 for the Mustangs. Lauren Shower, 5'5" freshman, able to connect on that one. Now it's 9-14. Fouled on the jump shot there. I think that one comes in on Urlacher trying to close out, and I think they said she got a little too tight. So that's going to put number 20, Shemaya Morin, at the free throw line. 4:23 to go in the first half. His first free throw misses. As does the second. Looks like Caitlin Kuntz decided to put one of her stronger offensive players, Hannah Herford, back in the game. Trying to narrow this lead. Hannah Herford did have 2 fouls initially, has sat about 10 minutes here, but that is her with the basketball right now. Mustangs look to swing it around the perimeter, and I think they're going to say in the process, Bile second-guessed herself and drag that back pivot foot. So turnover there with 4:02 to play. Mustangs down 5. Good shot fake there. Throws that one off the back iron, can't connect. That was Staus with the jumper. Narum with it now, she'll look to push. She gets all the way to the low block, but she was looking for the trailer, didn't see an opening, and that ball is gonna end up out of bounds. Into the high post. That's Herford with the scoop shot. That one goes off the glass. Just want to take a second to remind you of our sponsors, Bell Bank Mortgage. At Bell, people come first. No matter where you are, you'll see the Bell difference in your mortgage experience with us. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout. 3:08 to play. Low-scoring game here. It's Red River Rough Riders 14, Cheyenne Mustangs 9. So the Rough Riders with the basketball here, under 3 minutes to play, up 5. Ball drops down low, and a good find and a good finish. That finish there by number 50, Alyssa Drengson. She's a 5'10 center. And it's going to go back to Red River. So that pressure by Grand Forks has continued to cause some problems in the backcourt for the Mustangs tonight. Fortunate they're probably only down 7. Just haven't been able to find an offensive advantage for either team really in the half court. Almost all of Red River's buckets have come out on runouts off of turnovers. That's clearly what they're trying to do. But at this point, 2:33 to go, the Mustangs do have an advantage being the first team to get into the bonus. If they can make some free throws here, they can narrow this lead and find a way. Sometimes that's all it takes to see the first few go through the hoop at the free throw line, and your offense can maybe start finding a little bit of a groove. So we'll see if Schauer can get that done for the Mustangs tonight. We also want to remind you one of our game sponsors is Marvin Windows. Marvin is a 4th-generation owned and operated manufacturer of products for builders, architects, and homeowners, including award-winning window and door solutions. That ball tipped away, and it looks like it's going to be a foul on, I think they're going to say that one went on Schauer. A little bit of a loose ball foul, both sides going for it there. Unfortunate for Lauren Schauer that she gets called for the foul on the hustle play. That's going to put number 4, Morgan Hartz, to the free throw line. She throws that one off the glass, has a little laugh for her teammates. Probably not what she intended to do, but at the end of the day, when you look at the scorebook, nobody's going to ask how it went in the hole. That one also hits glass, but Mustangs not able to get the defensive rebound, and then number 33 does end up with it, Ella Weipert, and she's going to be at the free throw line shooting a couple. So although the Mustangs were able to get into the bonus first, this possession has given the advantage over to the Rough Riders. So 17-11 is the score, 2.5 minutes to play, 2:26 exactly. Mustangs down 6, but probably Coach Caitlin Kuntz is feeling pretty fortunate given the way this first half has played out, that the Mustangs are still well within reach here. Struggling offensively here with some turnovers and not able to find kind of a groove on the offensive side. So if they can find a way to break this pressure by Red River and get a couple of easy buckets, you know, they're going to be right back in it, down 7 right now. So that's Herford over into the corner. Bishop for 3. That one hits the front iron. Push out there by number 21. And unfortunately, she loses the handle, and it's going to be out of bounds. Back to the Mustangs. So just over 2:09 to play here. I think the Mustangs had the right idea breaking the press the last time. Got the corner 3 by Bishop. That was probably the look that they would have liked. We got Narum with it here. She tries to cross it up, but the defense momentarily gets it. Schauer over to Narum. She drives. And Narum was bumped at the hip, I think, on the shot. And so she's going to get a couple of free throws as well. So as I said, under 2 minutes to play here, the Mustangs going to have some opportunities to narrow this lead and probably survive this half with only 11 points, only down 7 at this point. Narum misses the first. Second one rattles around, but Herford fights for it. She kicks it out. And that ball is stolen, and we got again a run out. Good find, and a great left hand there by number 4, Morgan Hartz. Boehm with it, gets it into the interior. That one's at the elbow jumper for Schauer. Fight for it down low. Hustle play, got 4 girls on the floor trying to fight for that one. And I think they're going to say the jump ball is going to go possession arrow toward Red River. So now it's a 9-point advantage, minute 20 left. See if the Mustangs can figure out a way to get into the halftime, regroup here, and find a little run here before the end of the half. Snowing again. Into the corner. And down low. Hereford knocks it away, but not able to get to the basketball and save it before it goes out of bounds. Down screen. And another bucket for Red River. So now they have extended their lead to double digits for the first time today. And now we're sitting under a minute to go. Up ahead to Hereford. She's going to push. Holds it up. Swings it over. Hereford with the drive. Beam with the offensive rebound, but she can't hold it down. Red River comes away with it. Ball up ahead. Nice pass and a finish. So just like that, it was a 7-point advantage. Now it's skated up to 13. Nairn pushes it up ahead to Beam. We'll see if the Mustangs can find one more opportunity to score here. Now we're at 15 seconds to play in the half. Mustangs probably looking at the last opportunity to score of the half. Without a turnover, they will get the last shot. 2 seconds to play. Nairn with it. And so there's the end of the first half. Mustangs struggling a little bit offensively, not able to find the groove in the first half. So Coach Caitlin Kuntz is going to go back into the locker room, talk to her girls, see if we can get some things figured out in that pressure defense that Red River's got. Certainly they're finding some runouts here that gives them that 13-point advantage, but the game is not over. I've seen the Mustangs definitely score a lot more efficiently than they did in the first half, so they have to say to themselves, you know, only down 13. If they get hot in the second half, they're right back in it. So 9:33 is what they're giving us for halftime, so in under 10 minutes, we'd love to see you for the second half.
I want to perform so I can teach my friends how to play the guitar.
I want to play this year so we can improve as a team and get some more of these.
I want to learn so I can expand my career opportunities.
I want to represent to enrich the world around me.
Mask up.
Mask up.
Mask up.
Mask up.
So welcome back to second half action here. Mustangs coming out of the break, down 13, seeing if they can figure out something offensively. Red River gets an open look for three to start the second half here. But they stay in there trapping full court pressure. Shower with it now, she finds Herford. Into the corner for Urlacher, down low for Herford again, she's bumped. But they're gonna say that was no foul, incidental. Red River pushes again. Stouse with it now. That's McQuillan with it, going to her left. Into the high post for Drengson. That's Hartz with it in the corner. And they're going to say a travel call. So I'm guessing a good chunk of that conversation in the second half was figuring out how they can move the ball a little bit more cleanly. And just as I say that, that pass sails out of bounds. So I'm sure Kuntz was discussing how you can move that basketball through that trapping zone and get yourself an open look. Long jumper there for number 33, Ella Weipert. But the ball ends up out of bounds. So 11-24, down 13, 14:04 to play. It was a very tight game going into this end part of this first half before the Rough Riders made a really nice run with a lot of run-out layups and forcing the Mustangs into some turnovers. So the Mustangs with a little cluster play up at the top, seeing if they can find an open spot in this zone. There's Narum, she finds a spot, and she's bumped on the hip. Mustangs try to find some space in that zone. Again, Rough Riders looking to be content with kind of cramming all 4, maybe 5 guys sometimes all the way down into the paint and looking for those run-out turnovers. And they found one right there for number 10, Alex Staus. She's had a good game today. And this is going to bring her an N1 opportunity. Narum comes out and Boehm comes in. And the Mustangs are down 15. Special thanks to Vanessa Angao, running the camera for us tonight, working for the National Honor Society. So we want to thank her. She's done a couple of games for us now. She's doing a great job on the camera. Her brother John is a star for the freshman basketball team. So it's nice to have Vanessa in the gym helping us out. Thanks, Vanessa. Ball at the high post here, knocked away of Hereford, but stays in their possession. Not going to get Bile. Nice shot there. Running floater for number 11, Jordan Bile. Left-handed layup misses. Urlacher fights for it, and I think they're going to say jump ball. Good fight for the rebound. Possession arrow to the Mustangs. So a couple of decent possessions for the Mustangs down low where they had some decent looks, and the last one connected. So we'll see if they can find that again. Urlacher and Schauer kind of swinging the ball back and forth, seeing if they can get the Red River to peel back. They do, but once again, the Rough Riders kind of collapse down low. Ball loose, and a jump again. This time possession arrow goes the other direction, for the visitors on the scoreboard. Ball out of bounds. Crossover dribble there, and a swing pass gets number 3 an open look, and she connects. Nice looking jumper there for Amber Johnson, a 5'9" forward. Schauer with it in the backcourt. She finds Bayman over to Hereford. She's going to jab step her defender. Schauer with it now. Urlacher back to Schauer, and they swing it around the perimeter. Looking into that high post. They find Bayman in the high post. That's Bile. She looks for Schauer. Trap comes. They're going to say foul on number 22, I believe, 23. That one's going to go on Riley McQuillan, a 5'3" guard. Her second personal, third team foul. Urlacher tries to send one over the top. That ball's knocked away from number 12, Bryn Bishop. But no harm done. Now Bishop with the basketball again. She does a nice little reverse pivot. Get a nice little floater for Bryn Bishop. So she hit a nice deep jumper in the first half. Nice little runner there. Mustangs down 13 again. Trying to narrow that lead. Drop pass for number 42. She throws it off the back iron. That was Maggie Barker. Timeout, Caitlin Kuntz. With that, we'll take one as well. 28-15, 10:51 to go in the second half here. Rough Riders with 13-point advantage.
You're watching Cheyenne Mustang Media.
Welcome back to Cheyenne High. After the timeout, 10:51 to play in this second half. No harm's done for really either team here in the second half. Score was a 13-point advantage in favor of Red River at the half, and it stays there right now, about 7 minutes into this half. So neither team able to either make a dent in the lead or extend the lead at this point. Mustangs running a little bit out of time here, though, opportunity-wise, seeing if they can narrow and cut down that 10-point advantage by Grand Forks. Baseline out of bounds, a little release pass up top for number 3. That's her jumper that sails out of bounds, Amber Johnson. Back to the Mustangs. Urlacher will take it out. Hereford to the free throw line here, 10:06 to play. She connects on her first. Substitution in, that's Narum in for Urlacher. Hereford hurts her second, so now it's an 11-point advantage. Mustangs hanging in there. Now they are trapping in the backcourt here and seeing if they can generate a turnover of their own and turn this game around. Schauer with a nice rebound. She pushes up the left side. She crosses her defender over into the middle. Bame pivots. She fights Narum for 3. Her shot ends up a little short. And a travel on Hereford. Defense kind of converged around Hereford, and she wasn't able to kind of free up her space there. Good fight for the rebound there. Haley Bame doing a good job physically keeping that ball in the pocket and pivoting back and forth and keeping the defenders away from her, and that gets the ball over to her teammate. So 5 team fouls on the Rough Riders, only 2 for the Mustangs. Again, that was the advantage that they had, and if you see that kind of pressure defense and you can force the defense into some positions where they're going to have to, foul, you can get them out of that pressure a little bit, or at least get to the free throw line. But right now the ball ends up out of bounds. Narum's going to take it out, and the Mustangs will set up something. I think this is going to be one of their cluster plays again, where they're run to an empty spot. This one's Schauer up at the top. She's going to dribble it around, work it back to Narum. She looks into the high post, nothing there. Rough Riders converge. There's Narum again. Good defense there. 2 defenders step into the middle of that. And I think that's going to be a double dribble. Substitution in for the Mustangs is number 2, Caitlin Aschheim, 5'3" freshman. Going to come take a look at Narum. I think she's looking at her ankle, or good steal there by Hereford if she can find. And unfortunately she can't. She had somebody behind her, but there were 3 Rough Riders converging at the same time. Three-point look. That's a good looking shot there. Number 3, Amber Johnson, able to Splash that three, steps right into it. There's Boehm with it. Nice find from Hereford. Mustangs answer, so 12-point advantage here. Couple of quick buckets for both teams. Ball down low, good find. It gets the ball all the way down to Maggie Barker in the post, but her shot sails over the back. Shower, good little crossover, and finds Hereford at the high post. That's Aschheim with it. Good shot there, but that hits off iron. After the turnover, back into the hands of Aschheim, and she was able to find Hereford underneath, but before the ball got there, there was a foul call. Erdlock will replace Hereford. And I think a wholesale substitution for Red River. They bring in 5 new. That was Bile with a left-handed hook shot. And they're going to say a foul on Red River on the offensive glass. I believe that is the 7th team foul. And it's going to be the bonus. So with 7:15 to go in the second half, again, the Mustangs have an opportunity here at the free throw line to kind of narrow this up. Mustangs unable to convert on the bonus free throw, and then they foul themselves. I believe that is only the 3rd team foul on the Mustangs, however, so they do have 3 to give before Red River gets into the bonus. Mustangs continue a little bit of a full court trap, but that ends up with a 3-on-1 opportunity. Good peel back by the Mustangs, but unfortunately in the process they foul the shooter. That's going to put number 20, Shemaya Morin, to the free throw line. And she connects on the first. A couple reminders of our sponsors today. Bellbank Mortgage is proud to support West Fargo Cheyenne sports, whether you're in the classroom, at home, or both. We hope you're inspired this year to push yourself beyond what you ever even imagined and never stop learning. Go Mustangs. Bellbank Mortgage, equal housing lender. Shower looks across to Bile. Bile skip pass up top. That's Bishop with it now. She picks up her dribble. Shower finds Boehm into the high post. Good move to the left there for Boehm. She throws it off glass, but that's long. Hereford with the steal. And it was out of bounds on Anna Hereford. Good hustle play there, and that's going to be a jump ball. You can hear Caitlin Kuntz, she likes that. Number 4 for the Mustangs. Lauren Shower getting on the floor, tying up the defender. Jump ball. That ball's tipped, but it's going to end up back with Hereford, but she's trapped. Mustangs looking to find a way out of that trap, and that's Boehm. That's their way out. Good job splitting the defense there by Bryn Bishop, but she's not able to connect on that short jumper. 6:06 to go now, down 14. It is go time for the Mustangs. Excellent job by Grand Forks pretty much this entire game defensively, causing a lot of hectic turnovers for the home team. Really struggling to find ways to break down all the traps and all the pressure that Grand Forks brings, and that's kept them at a pretty low score. To the Mustangs' credit, they've also played pretty well on defense, only giving up 33 points. You got to like that. You got to assume that that's the amount of points you want to give up if you want to win a basketball game against a good team. But tonight, Rough Riders just a little bit better on defense so far. 5:32 to play. Good look into the corner. Nice job there for number 12. On the offensive, or on the defensive glass, that was Bryn Bishop, but they said that she ends up being the last person to touch it before it goes out of bounds. Good box out there by Bile. That gets Bishop up into the fast break, but she ends up in the corner, and that's stolen. Shower jumped the pass, but she can't bring it in before it ends up out of bounds. So 5:08 to go. Mustangs down 14. And Caitlin Kuntz, with 5 minutes to play, she's going to try to draw something up that gets her girls back in this basketball game. So we're going to take a quick break and see if Caitlin Kuntz can figure some things out for her team. Back to live action here. Good job by Red River breaking the pressure. Mustangs sitting a little bit of a 2-3 now. See if they can generate a couple of turnovers here. That Mustangs doing a good job keeping their hands up, but unfortunately that kick out for Alex Staus ends up in a three-pointer, and now the lead is up to 17. Good shot there by Staus. Ball out of bounds. So with 4:22 to go, Mustangs 19, Rough Riders 36. It will be Cheyenne's basketball. Urlacher to take it out. Into Narum. Good to see her back in after suffering a bit of an injury. Nice seal there by Haley Boehm. Rough Rider defender was on the wrong side, probably position-wise. Unfortunately, had to commit the foul in the process. Haley Boehm might have ended up with a free layup if they wouldn't have blown the whistle, but she hits her first free throw nonetheless. That's the 8th team foul on the Rough Riders, the 2nd on number 24, Jersey Bellegarde. And Boehm able to connect on both free throws. Nice job there by Haley Boehm. So 21 to 36, 15-point advantage. Good job breaking the pressure there. Outlet pass is stolen. Red River with the basketball. And it's Hannah Herford's hands. She looks up ahead. That's Narum. Nice job there. Good find. Narum can't connect, and that's going to be out of bounds, I think. Bellegarde was standing out of bounds when the ball ended up in her hands, and so it's going to stay with the Mustangs. 36-21 is the score right now. Herford with it. She takes a jumper. It does end up in the hoop, but not before it hits the top of the backboard out of bounds. Don't see that one very often. And that's going to be a foul on number 22. 22 is Hannah Herford. So after picking up 2 quick fouls early in the game, that is only her 3rd. So she's, with 4 minutes to play, done a really nice job of staying out of the foul trouble situation after taking the 2 quick ones early in the basketball game. Kick out to the corner, that's another 3-point look. That one hits back iron, but no rebounder at the top of the key. It ends up in a traveling call. Shemaya Morin took an extra step trying to find her teammate. Ball at the top of the key. Haley Bain throws it off glass, can't connect. Fight for the rebound ends up in Hereford's hands. And she was fouled on the way back up. Ball kind of rolled around off Haley Bain's head, I think, and down her shoulder and then into the hands of Hereford. A little bit of a wild offensive rebound, but we'll take it. 3:01 to play, Hereford at the free throw line. She makes her first. Mustangs hanging around here, down 14 now. Big free throw there. 23-36 now. Up ahead. Mustangs doing a good job peeling back, but unfortunately, a finish there by number 20, Morin. Up ahead to Narum. She finds Hereford. Drop pass into Haley Bam, and that's stolen and traveled. I think they're going to say that travel happened before the steal, perhaps. So 2:40 to play. Hereford up the sideline with her. Oh. Bit of an unfortunate play there. Shower, I think, was ready to steal the basketball. The pass was kind of off target. Otherwise, Shower probably would have had a layup the other direction. Good move there by number 4, Hartz. Left-hander off the glass. And now it's a 17-point advantage again. We're just sitting over 2 minutes to play. Mustangs are in the double bonus now, but that will be a shooting foul regardless. So Haley Bain with a couple of free throws here to cut into the lead. Nice job by Bain. Continues to shoot well at the free throw line. That one goes off the back iron. Steal there by Hereford. And I think they're going to say jump ball. Mustangs will retain possession there after the Hereford steal. Ball down low. Kicks it back out, that's Shower. And I think she went up with it and came down with it. Traveling call there. 1:41 to go in the second half here. Rough Riders really played an defensive game. Forced the Mustangs into a lot of turnovers, and that was probably the difference for most of this basketball game with 1:30 to play. Mustangs just never looked like they felt comfortable offensively. Good out of bounds play there, does free up number 24, Bellegarde, for a layup, but her shot shoots a little long. Narum finds the cutter, that's Urlacher, and now Hereford. She throws it off glass. Jump ball. I think is going to go possession arrow to Red River. Ball up the sideline now. And foul there by Narum. Ball down low. That shot ends up short. Up ahead to Narum. Nice decision by Narum to kind of kick it off for Urlacher, who's able to connect. So 24-42, 46 seconds to go, and the foul there, I believe, will put Red River on the free throw line. Marvin with it on the left side. Off the glass. There you go. A couple of more aggressive moves by the Mustangs does get them a couple extra points here down the stretch. And now they're down 12. Three-pointer up top. That's going to end up out of bounds. So 17 seconds left. Certainly not the game that the Mustangs wanted in terms of result, but you know, the second half they were able to kind of generate a little bit more offense, find a couple of looks that they liked here into the high post. That's another good look, and now it's a 10-point lead. So they were able to narrow that lead down a little bit, but a little too late. And that ends up with a 10-point victory for Grand Forks Red River. So it's the visitors that get the first game C-Squad action. And with that, we'll take a break here, let the JV warm up, and we'll join you guys in a little bit.
Well, I love working with Marvin. I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things. There's never really a dull moment.
When my buddies from out of town ask me where I work, I love to share it. There's always opportunities. You can always move up.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
That generation that helped build this company to what it is today is now getting to retirement age, and we're now to that point in the company where a newer generation of workforce is stepping up to the plate. We're finding our own adventure. I think that's exciting. It is an exciting time to be a part of the Marvin